Have you ever asked someone, "Are you okay?" And without even thinking, they immediately replied, "I'm fine." But something felt off. Maybe they smiled, maybe they laughed, maybe they acted completely normal. Yet somehow, you could tell they weren't. Psychology says some people become so good at hiding their emotions that even the people closest to them never realize they're struggling. And often, they don't do it to deceive others. They do it to protect themselves. First, they don't want to feel like a burden. Many people learn early in life that sharing their problems makes others uncomfortable. So instead of opening up, they stay silent. They convince themselves that everyone already has enough problems. And slowly, they start carrying everything alone. Second, they are afraid of being misunderstood. Nothing feels worse than finally explaining how you feel, only to hear, "You're overreacting. It's not that serious," or "Just think positively." So after enough disappointing experiences, they stop talking. Not because they have nothing to say, but because they don't believe anyone will truly understand. Third, they have become experts at hiding pain. Some people have spent years pretending they're okay, smiling when they're exhausted, laughing when they're hurting, and showing confidence when they're falling apart inside. Eventually, it becomes automatic. The mask feels normal, even when the pain doesn't. Fourth, they don't want others to worry. People who pretend they're fine are often the same people who care deeply about everyone else. They check on their friends. They listen to other people's problems. They offer support. But when they're struggling, they stay quiet because they'd rather protect others from their pain than ask for help themselves. Fifth, they fear appearing weak. Psychology shows that many people connect vulnerability with weakness. So instead of expressing sadness, fear, or loneliness, they hide it. They tell themselves they need to stay strong. But real strength isn't pretending nothing hurts. Real strength is being honest when something does. Sixth, they don't fully understand their own emotions. Sometimes people say, "I'm fine," because they genuinely don't know how they feel. They know something is wrong. They feel exhausted, disconnected, empty, but they can't explain why. So "I'm fine" becomes the easiest answer. The truth is, the people who look the strongest are not always the strongest. Sometimes they're simply carrying the most, silently, behind a smile, behind a joke, behind the words, "I'm fine." And if you're someone who says "I'm fine," even when you're struggling, comment "I'm fine" below, and subscribe for more psychology videos that reveal the hidden patterns behind human behavior. Because sometimes understanding yourself is the first step toward healing.